This is the one and only T-Quest, and you're tuned into the T-Quest show with DJ ILL NINO.
The T-Quest show with DJ ILL NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ ILL NINO. ILL NINO. ILL NINO.
That's right, you heard correctly. Social media is a big part of society, so if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM, at DJ ILL NINO, at the T-Quest Show, at Gotta Love Me Radio, at WQRB Radio, at Gotta Love Me World. We got a lot of social media sites because we got a lot of businesses, so we like to separate them. So when you got time, just click, and then click. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you guys who are tuned in live. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you like and share so other people can check out this greatness. And speaking of greatness, I can't do this without my partner in crime, or aka partner in greatness, DJ ILL NINO.
Talk that talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we here. Another episode of the T-Quest showing you infamous DJ ILL NINO up in this piece.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
That's what we doing. That's right. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it. You infamous. You got some awards. You do your thing.
That's right. That's right. Skills Blend DJ of the Year. You know what I'm saying? I still got that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, talk that.
Yeah, that part.
But you guys know we are all about greatness on the show.
We all about greatness on the show?
And projecting greatness, promoting.
We got somebody great on the show, or
someone great on the show.
We got to see. You know what
I'm saying? I was doing my little research.
You was doing your research?
He has star quality.
Yeah?
Yes, he has star
quality?
He does.
Yeah? Okay.
He does. So he about to be my new best friend. He doesn't know it yet.
Doesn't know it yet?
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just saying, they always say you are who your friends are, you are who your circle is.
Facts, yeah. If you got a rough circle, facts, you got a rough circle, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like he could be a part of that great circle.
All right.
It's one of the people like, yo, you need to check out so-and-so, and he won't embarrass you.
Facts, that is very true. That is very true. That is very true.
So far.
Yo, check out my mans, and then be like, yo, what's up with your boy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's factual.
Exactly.
Factual.
It was popping, DJ, on the check-in. We see you, Daniel. Shout out to Rob Skills from Connecticut. Our people checking in
That is early. You know what I'm saying?
I think without further ado,
fact, I gotta share that up with my people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to DJ Grams on the check-in.
Grams, what up?
Okay. 3 states so far. Let's see if we get a couple of more on the check-in. Let's see about my new potential best friend and get all up in his business and see what he's all about.
Okay. See, listen to y'all.
Let's pop in.
It's good.
Me.
Facts, that part.
But it's not about me. It's about you. So let people know who you are and where you're from.
Hey man, my name's P-Butta, Illinois, Chicago Heights born, Bloomington, Illinois, raised. You know what I'm saying? I represent Animal House. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And speaking of, there you go. Animal House in the building.
Yeah, Animal House in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's that? DIN in
Texas
the building.
In the building.
All right. Okay. So we got Texas, Connecticut, Jersey. I saw one of my Jersey folks on the YouTube piece. Yeah, we got multiple states. All right, now real talk. If your song is popping, you know what I mean, it will get played by some of these folks I know. Let's see, that's my man. That Georgia
in the building.
Georgia in the building. There we go. There we go. That's right. Getting that global reach.
So they here. It's all about, if my mans can deliver.
Facts, that part.
So you said you're from the Midwest, right? Are you there currently?
It says Chicago, Illinois, right?
Yeah.
You watch ball? You watch the balls or what? What's going on basketball team?
Oh yeah, I rock with the Bulls right now. The finals. I'm definitely watching the finals right now. If I gotta put my money on it, I gotta say Denver taking it.
I say Denver's taking it. Yeah, you see, I got this LA hat on, so I'm a little tight with Denver. You know what I'm saying? But that's all good. But I understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's all good.
Well, I rep Team GLM.
I rep Team GLM
and we
all
stay
night.
Winning. But it's not about that. It's not about that.
Talk that.
So I'm curious. I just want to start from the beginning. P-Butta. What is that? Peanut butter? Like, what's going on with the name?
Be careful how you say that.
No, it's all good. Man, it's super cliche, but that's exactly right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all was raised, but in most black neighborhoods, there's a peanut in the family. You know what I'm saying? And that was me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? As I got older, you know what I'm saying? I was rapping and stuff, and like, you know, I was still rap by that name, but like, kind of fades out of the cuteness for a while. And my cousin, shout out to Ruben, he just called me Butta one day. He's like, "What's up, Butta?" I'm like, "Butta?" He's like, yeah, Butta now. I'm like, I can run with that. You know what I'm saying? So once he started calling me it, other people started calling me it, and I just put the two Butta together. And you know, it pays homage to the young me, the adolescence, and the Butta is the hip hop of the new age.
Okay. You know what's interesting? I know about those nicknames like Peanut and Ray and them, but I've never met any. To be honest, I've never met any. So it's interesting that I've met a Peanut. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people names come from someone close to you, a family, a relative, or even like someone who sees your potential and something just pops in their head and just connects. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. So have you always been doing music? Like, what was that moment? Like, you know what? This is what I want to do.
You know, I pretty much started music when I was like 12. I started taking serious when I was 16. And when I won my first talent show, that's when I really started taking it serious. I won by like $100. And I was just like, okay, I can do this. You know, but I always had a passion for music. You know what I'm saying? I was raised on like just underground music, constant mixtapes being sold throughout the city, and you know, just gravitating towards it. And me not being too much like, I wasn't like, I didn't have stage fright. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't scared of competition, and you know, I started developing a knack and a true talent. And once I started doing that, it started showing. So I developed a love.
Okay. So your first talent show, you got paid for it?
Yes, I did.
See, that's that BS. My first talent show was in school. There was no money involved.
I was in school too. I definitely got some bread though.
Man, I went to the wrong school. What was this, high school? Middle school?
Both.
And they was giving out cash prizes?
Yeah. They did. Money talk.
You know what? It don't even matter. Because some chunky checks came after, so I'm good regardless. You know what I'm saying? Winning. That's all that matters, right? So, shout out to Arizona on the check-in. We see you. Shout out to J-Dub the King. Now, when it comes to you being an artist and everything, talk about some of the things you write about.
Oh, well, I write about pretty much anything that pertains to me personally, whether it be good, bad, happy, sad. You know, one of my latest singles before my EP, I put out was called Stressing. And it's like a real deep record. Pretty much goes over me dealing with the grief, the passing of my pops, while my big brother being locked up and me going through a breakup at the same time. So it was just a good insight to people, you know, who expected like me to do something that's popping or lit or whatever, and bringing them on, you know, a personal level.
Oh, that's a lot to go through around the same time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. But the one thing that's beautiful about art, or just having an outlet in general to express yourself, you know, to write it out, perform it out, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to have it there. So let's talk about the connection with you and your fans and supporters. Talk about a time that you either performed a song or they heard a song and was like, yo, this hit home for me.
Hit home. I would probably have to say Stressing. I performed it, I believe that was last year. And it was ironic because my granddad was actually in town. And you know, he said he was gonna come through, and I did the show, I did the song or whatever, and it's like a real intimate vibe, and I actually got emotional on stage. And so I got off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, that was a festival, so there's a lot of artists there that I knew or I didn't know. And they would come up to me and be like, man, like, brave, dude. Like, for you to be so transparent, it's like, it's rare to see that. It's rare to see an artist just give their feelings out on stage like that and still be able to deliver. And, you know, respect off that.
Okay, all right. I like that. Because sometimes people don't show the emotion. I remember seeing an artist performing and it was like a breakup song, but she was like smiling and stuff. I'm like, I understand you're entertaining your crowd, but I want to really see you connect with the song that you're singing or performing. You know what I'm saying? It makes it feel more real that way. Shout out to Winnie's Escapes, the #1 travel agency, Connecticut, in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we all here. We all here to learn more about you and what you do. So I'm going to pass it over to DJ ILL NINO in a few.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. How long you been doing this music thing, man? Like, seriously?
Seriously? That would be since 2006.
Yeah. How many projects you think you have released over that course of time?
Probably. Individually and as a group,
Yes, sir.
I would say about 7 to 10.
Okay. Now you said group. You still in this group, or you decided to go solo? You like, nah, I'm good, man. I don't need that. I don't need that. I got this. What's that?
No, it wasn't like that. It was younger stages. The guys were my brothers. They're still my brothers to this day. And we were just young. We were like 4 individual rappers, artists, and then one was an artist/producer. And we just came together as a group and put out a group project.
All right. So it's a little Wu-Tang thing. You know what I'm saying? I got now. Do they still do that, or you the only one, you know, still pursuing it? If you know, you may not even know.
Yeah, no, I know. I still pursue it. A couple of them still pursue it, and you know, it's always dope because they're like, man, you need hope, man. You the last man standing. You gotta keep going, man. So, you know.
Okay.
You know.
Now, out of them tracks you did as a group, what's the song that I need to hear? You like, yo, this is what I was doing back then, but it still hits today, because you know me, because I know some of them songs you like, whatever, but I'm sure there's some of them that you like, yo, but this one right here, what's that song?
Man, you said it's group too. It was okay. So this was a mixtape stage. So you know, in the mixtape stage, you would rap over other people's beats.
Facts, yeah.
And it was the I think it was the A. Marie One Thing beat.
One Thing, crazy.
Oh.
And the beat, you know, that's crazy. They don't even sound. I'm like, she's singing on this. This somebody singing on this. And we did a flip to that, and it was dope. I forget the name, but that was the one.
Okay, all right.
We gonna need that track. That's one of Nino's favorite instrumentals.
Yeah, I destroyed One Thing. I love One Thing. I love that beat.
Okay, I gotta
Shout out to Rich Harrison.
Up.
Yeah, I love that. I love that beat. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That was that was like the first joint. He did that piece, and then Beyonce got she got one as well from that piece. You know what I mean? So that's good. Tony Braxton did one. Didn't do anything. The beat is crazy, but the Tony Braxton song is whatever. You know what I'm saying? See when I say that, everybody's like, I don't even know that song. But if I play the beat, then y'all be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? All right, there you go. Now tell me one song that you have done, you have put out. I honestly wasn't really feeling it. You was like, yeah, man, I'll put it out just because. But the people out there, they was like, yo, this is the one. Tell me about that song.
Man, y'all asking some good questions.
That's why we here, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. It's that song that I wasn't really feeling like that. The people just like, oh, we rock with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I got this song off one of my albums called Longtime, and the song is pretty dope, but I cringe a little bit to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the song?
What's up with the cringe? Why you cringing?
Just cause it was me stepping out my comfort zone a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, trying some things out, and the song was called Houdini, and I didn't really know how to perform it at first, and it's like a up tempo like energy song.
Okay.
And then once I started doing the hook, the crowd started catching it on. I spelled out the like HOUDINI, get to them every time, and then the crowd would start picking up on that. I'm like, oh, okay, I know, right? Yeah.
All right, there it is. See that? See, sometimes because real talk. See, as a DJ, sometimes I do blends or whatever and mixes or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But when I put it out, they're like, yo, that's the one. I'm like, what? Yeah, get out of here. Then I listen to it. I'm like, oh, all right, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that. Talk to them, Quest.
Absolutely. And when it comes to music, everyone's an individual, so everyone's gonna like different things. So you may be promoting a single today, but the song you put out 2 years ago is probably my favorite.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always interesting, like when we ask that question, like, well, what do you feel about this one? But if we had to go back in your back catalog, what do you recommend? Even when they be like, look, Nino be like, I'm a DJ, so what song you recommend for me? Some people be recommending songs. I'm like, is that because it's your favorite song? Because not a song will play in the club or not. Like, you got to really have a certain type of mindset to know which demographic is best for every song.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when the business side come in. Because there's some artists that think everything they do is great, everything they do is for everybody. Why they think that, I don't know. And then they wonder why they have 2 listens on Spotify. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and one of them wasn't them. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to say. I'm just keeping it real, man. Just keeping it real, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a question. Now you've been doing this for a minute. You know what I mean? Decade plus, correct?
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right. So what would you consider your one of the lessons that you've learned over the years through your journey?
It's business. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it personal. You know, I had to learn that like the hard way, because I was a little hard-headed. You know, I was a little stubborn in the beginning. And, you know, especially when you come together as a team, you know what I'm saying? But once I got through that, and, you know, learning to really, you know, put your pride to the side, you know what I'm saying? And learning that action is everything. Talking is cheap. All about that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So what somebody was like saying, yo, this is it, I'm gonna play this, or I'm gonna do whatever, or you was like, yo, all my stuff is, you know, the best, you know what I mean? Why ain't you feeling? What was going on? What specifically were you talking about?
It's just like you know, like that artist vibes, you know what I'm saying? You might have a creative feel, you wanna feel something creatively, whether it be audio, visually, you know what I'm saying, and you know, you may just can't fit that, or you got to meet a certain deadline, or you got to, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? And you got to learn, like, okay, what you're going to do, you either going to rise to the occasion, or you just going to complain, you know? And once I start taking my pride to the side and realizing, like, the bigger goal, like, yeah, it's about me, but it's bigger than me. I represent everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So I have to take that into account.
Absolutely. It's interesting about that because many artists wish they had a team. You know what I'm saying? They wish they had managers, labels. Shout out to DJ Abel from Jersey on the check-in. What's the name of his radio station?
91.7 WLFR FM.
Do it with the radio voice.
91.7 I can't even say it now. WLFR-FM.
There it is.
I mean, you say it with the voice. You got the voice. Voice goddess. Talk to him.
No, right? But it's not about me. So, a lot of artists they crave having a team, a manager, a promoter, a label, all this stuff. But then sometimes when you have people come into your world, it's awkward because like, look, I've been doing this by myself this whole entire time. I'm not. It's like a relationship. Some people gotta adjust to their new norm, you know. But then once they realize, like, you know what, this is exactly what I needed to help me get to where I'm trying to go. So, you know, we love to give flowers here on the show. So, talk about your team and the parts that they play when it comes to your career.
Oh, for sure. One is the CEO, Mr. House, you know what I'm saying? He's the founder of Animal House. You know, we always had ties, but we linked around, I think that was 2014, 2015. And just bridging the gap, once we started coming together, we just started developing a formula, a flow, and things like that. Also went along part of one of my good friends and childhood friends was Austin McCain. He played a big part into becoming into Animal House. And then further on, you know, also looking up with Up Films. I sent a photographer. There's a majority of all my people. And that was also from a mutual tie, family friend. And me and him ended up going to the same school, Full Sail University, Full Sail alumni. And last year was DJ Grant, you know what I'm saying? Me and him met through the fleet. And, you know,
Charles, what up? No, let me stop.
Yeah, man, but he's been a solid brother, you know, ever since I met him, and he's a fan of the music, and he supported, come through my events, you know what I'm saying, and that's how I love that. Like, it's all about action. Once I started seeing people showing that action, with just showing up in a physical way, you know, it started to mean a lot more. So, you know, as far as the team, you know, we respect each other and what we all bring to the table.
Absolutely.
Yeah, salute. Shout out to DJ Grants, you know what I mean? Sorry, I didn't mean to put the government out there, you know what I'm saying?
What up, Charlie?
He stopped it. So
My man,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm T-Quest. I get away with a lot of things.
Yeah. That part. Yeah, real talk. Grant's, you know, good dude, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm down there. We both fleet too, Florida fleet as well. And he's one of our like inner circle that we rock with, you know what I mean? So much
inner circle.
Facts,
everybody can be a part of the inner circle.
Facts, that is very true. Yeah.
Grins made it. Now you said you met him through the fleet. Were you on a conference call? Were you at the conference? How did you meet him exactly through fleet?
Yeah, I did all of that, you know. I started off with conference calls, it was tapping in, and then I attended the conference 2021 in Jacksonville. And,
we were there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
We performed and everything.
Okay, well, okay then. All right. There's a lot of.
You don't remember? I'm hurt. My heart is broken.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot, and I forgot most. But never mind. For real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
okay.
Did that, and then I didn't perform.
You performed on that on the night where we know with all artists. You performed on that artist spotlight night. You performed that night.
Well, in 2021, I didn't perform. We just attended the conference.
Gotcha.
And the year after, we performed at mainly the sound stage with all the artists.
Sound stage, okay.
And then I performed the day after at the basketball game.
Okay. See, we missed the basketball game.
Other event.
Yeah, we missed the basketball game.
That was blending into the basketball event, so he wasn't able to get to the basketball event.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah, would have connected for sure.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's what it is.
But one thing I love what you said about that is you met him at the conference, because I tell a lot of people when it comes to events, whether it's a big event, a small event, an open mic, a showcase, Walmart, whatever, okay? You never know who is who, and you never know who they may know. I tell a lot of artists just
well, what they can do.
Facts.
You know
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying?
just take advantage of it.
Facts.
Even if they turn it up, you could turn up with them, but get the information at the same time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then we always tell them, make sure you contact them within 48 hours so they can remember you. You know, and the same thing with DJs. I'm like, I understand that you work with artists, but everyone needs each other. So everyone has to play their part and network and build, and you never know the type of relationship connection that comes out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's by having a team. Is everyone on the team a strong skill set for success? Facts.
That is very true. I tell artists and people in general all the time. Please contact with me within a day or two, because if it's, and I'm dead ass, because if you contact me a week later, I'm be like, I don't remember who the hell you are. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't realize that I'm getting contacted constantly. You know what I'm saying? Constantly. So if I tell you, and I tell people this, if someone tells you that they're interested in you or your music, feed them. You know what I'm saying? Feed them. Because if you don't feed them, you know what I'm saying, then they're going to be like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, they go somewhere else to eat. You know what I'm saying? Or then they get in your head that your food is nasty. You know what I'm saying? So when you come back the next time, here you go, you're like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But I tell people all the time, I tell people I'm on a lot of stations. You know what I'm saying? I tell people that I can put your songs in rotation. Just hit me up. 2, 3, 4, 5 days, a month later. I'm like, you know what? I'm not chasing you. I'm telling you I can help you. You know what I'm saying? I can help you on the strip, on the love, because you know what I mean? But I'm not chasing you. You know what I'm saying? That is, I can't. I'm too busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm too busy. So.
Booked it busy, boo. No,
real, it's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you like this. There's some people we have been interviewing who have sent me things during the show, and I have put their songs on during the show on the radio. You know what I'm saying? I've done that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's it. I'm gonna plug it in right now. See, there it is. See that? That's what I'm saying. Co-sign that.
And it's not a negative thing.
It's not a negative thing. It's not a negative. It's not an arrogant thing. It's not. Yeah,
but it's not arrogant. It's just that when you're been in the game for decades, your emails with an S gets flooded, and then messages get flooded, and inboxes get flooded. So sometimes it's not even personal.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not, because real talk. If we're talking, I'm looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for it, the next day or so. But then when it don't come, then it is what it is. They're like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Yo, did you get my thing? I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't gonna say their name, but someone literally 4 days ago hit me up. I was like, yo, I like the song. Hit me up with it. This is about a month ago. I said, no, hit me up with it. I said, no, I played. I put on the joint. Never heard anything about it. A few days ago, they like, yo, did you ever play it? Did you ever put it on station? I said, I never got it. You know what I'm saying? I said, I never got it. Oh, all right, I'm gonna send it to you now. 4 days later, I still haven't received it. So I don't know what, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just keeping it real. So, hey.
I learned my lesson when it came to that. I started playing with people's time. They're like, yeah, I want to get you on this song. I'm like, cool. And I was playing cool, like I was gonna get to it when I got to it. By the time I got to it, they were like, bro, we already replaced you, man. Like,
yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
I got a reality
and everything's
check.
at a fast pace now too.
Yeah, talk.
Facts.
So you got to keep up. So you know me, I be chilling, I be cooling.
You be chilling. You be cooling.
Yeah. So talk to us about this creation of this track.
Man, well, first of all, I love the song. You know what I'm saying? It's such a vibe. Shout out to Lexi Banks. I get a lot of my collection from Lexi. And man, I fell in love with the beat off rip. Like the beat just took me off just instantly. And with that, I was just like, man, well, with the chorus, it was like, man, I don't want to make a too complex chorus, but like, man, I need a vibe on this. Like, this is like, I just envisioned myself when I heard this song, feel like I'm in the wind, I'm top down, I'm in the sun, like man, I'm cooling, man, like, boom, there it goes. It just came to me. I love when music just comes to me like that.
Absolutely, it just came organically. It was like, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. This is it. This is it. So, I want to actually get into it.
Okay.
So people can hear it, because the people are on the check-in.
Facts.
They're here to check you out. I done boosted you up in the beginning, so hopefully you don't embarrass me.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, because
I'm gonna hold it down for you.
You know what I'm saying? Because the type of followers we have is they respect what we do. If we have an interview, they're checking it out. If they like this song, they want to immediately to support it. And that's all it takes.
That's facts. It is facts, because I get people all the time. Yo, remember that song you played? And real talk, they know the 48-hour rule. They go hit me up like, they remember the song you just played on yesterday's show? I need that. You know what I'm saying? So, so I feed them folks. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get this cool. Yo, shout out to the producer on this piece, because when I heard it, I'm like, yo, I like this joint. You know what I mean? And my man had a nice flow to this piece. I'm gonna say this early because I heard the piece. You know, sometimes I wait till we on the show, but I heard it and I'm like, all right. So this gets the Nino cosign, all right? We gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play it. I want you to introduce the track so we can get this on for you.
For sure. Well, look, man, it's your boy P-Butta, represent Animal House. This is one of my latest singles, Coolin', off of my Summer Pack EP. Y'all check that thing out.
Cooler than I ever been, and I'm gone something like the wind. When you this cool, there's some things that you can't pretend. Melanin magic, yeah, you see it shining like my skin. Game like an anvil, they at a standstill, and I'm the man still. Tell your mans chill. Got they head spinning like a windmill. So when I come around, be expecting some wind chill. And that's on, baby. Tell them it's on, baby. Play this shit and tell the DJ this is song, baby. Laid back, crazy, coolin' like a fan does. How ironic, she tryna be part of the fan club. Any day, coolin' in any weather. If you coolin' how I'm coolin', then we coolin' together. Cause I'm cool like that. Slick Rick with the patch. Old school Cadillacs with a diamond in the back, you know. The mood is right. Baby, I'm coolin', bright as a light, it's about to be a hell of a night, baby, I'm coolin', like the coldest, stronger than the boldest, looking like the youngest, but I speak it like the oldest. Roll it, then I smoke it. Told her mama hold it. Showed her my big ego, now she say she wanna stroke it. Car so clean, you would think a nigga stole it. It's 2021, my vision 2020 focus. This shit can't be bought, this shit can't be taught. You can tell how I walk, it's like this shit is an art. I'm talking cool, like the other side of the pillow. I'm talking cool, dope boys with that De Niro. I'm talking cool, Mortal Kombat, that's Sub-Zero. I'm talking cool, like 99200. Damn, coolin' with that ice on him. Said it look nice on him. Just call me Iceberg Slim. But I'm young, cool breeze. Watch me blow through trees, changing all your mood swings when I show you a few things. When the sun is out, the mood is right. Coming at a time of your life, baby, I'm coolin'. Baby, I'm coolin'. as a light, the rise. Baby, I'm coolin', she coolin', he coolin', we coolin', I'm coolin', she coolin', he coolin', we coolin', say I'm coolin', she coolin', he coolin', we coolin', say I'm coolin', and she coolin', and he coolin', and we coolin'.
And we are back. You're tuning to the T-Quest show with DJ ILL NINO, and that was P-Butta with Coolin'. Shout out to DJ ILL NINO for playing the track. Clearly, all the live audience is feeling the song. You know, and where he's from, you said Chicago, right?
Yeah, I'm from Illinois, born in Chicago Heights, raised in Bloomington, Illinois.
Yeah, all that, what he said.
Yeah. Lexi Banks produced it.
Absolutely. Shout out to Dr. Beast. He's a great producer too, out of Connecticut. You know what I'm saying?
You like playing the game? That's what we doing.
So here we go, babe. So if you would like to request a song on Gotta Love Me Radio, home of the music and conversations that you want to hear, all you gotta do is call in the request line 317-203-9411.
That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. We can slide it on that piece. You know what I'm saying? That solid track. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? And talk about the visuals for this piece. You know what I'm saying? I know, but you know they don't know. You got visuals for this piece?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely got the visuals. Video is dropping soon. Actually, this Friday. You know, the visual was dope. You know, shout out to my homegirl Anika. You know what I'm saying? She's the lead lady in the video. I shot this in Miami. You know what I'm saying? My first video in Miami. So super dope. A film shot it, of course. And, you know, it was a vibe, man. I enjoyed it every minute of it.
Yeah. We have seen the video. You know what I'm saying? And
because we're special and we get the exclusive.
Yeah, that part. No, strong video. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't look like sometimes some videos look like they, you know, cost $4.99, but this one actually is solid visuals on this piece. You know what I mean? Looks like quality video. You know what I mean? Quality video, quality song. And I know some artists say, yo, they ain't putting videos out, but I'm telling you, if you put out a solid video with a solid track, that is going to help your song. You know what I mean? I'm not the only one doing videos now. A lot of people DJ with videos now. You know what I'm saying? And it helps. You know what I mean? It definitely helps. When I see someone, and this is me personally, when I see someone who's actually putting videos out for their song, that kind of makes me believe that they believe in the song even more because they have invested in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at that. I'm like, all right, they serious with this. So I give that, you know, a second glance. You know what I'm saying? So especially when it's quality joint. See, there it is. Song just passed his headphone test. Now you gotta give it a truck sound. There it is. That part. All right, see, there you go. Is this on YouTube soon? Soon.
It's Friday.
Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exclusive.
Yeah, Friday. Yeah, it's gonna be on there Friday. You know what I'm saying? Nice video too.
I appreciate you saying that. Much respect, man.
Yeah, because real talk, that's true. When I see someone that got a nice song out, I'm like, all right. And then when they say, "Oh, I got the video too," I'm like, there it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. They kind of gives it I don't know, a little like I said, it gives it a little more I don't know. It makes me feel a little better about the song. You know what I mean? Honestly, because like I said, the artist believes in the song more, so that kind of makes me subliminally believe in the song more as well, because they believe in it as well. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Definitely.
DJ ILL NINO got blends for it already. That's all I'm saying.
Of course, you heard the teaser in the pre-show.
That's all I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. Little light work.
Absolutely. For that. I'll definitely tag you when it drops. P-Butta, look at you already putting me to work.
Wow.
You said I couldn't embarrass you. I'm trying to hold it down.
You got that right, okay?
Yeah, facts.
Okay, because I'm really popular. You know what I'm saying? And it comes to the point now, people respect our opinion. So we say it's hot, they respect it.
Facts.
And
then if they hear it and then you're like, all right, you know what I'm saying? All right, I believe that, Sean, I'm gonna ship you the clean version so you can play that on your show, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And my thing is, when I saw the video exclusively, because I'm T-Quest and I'm special, I was just like, did he shoot this in Miami? Like, the whole vibe, it was genius, because the place matched the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And most people, sometimes they just shoot themselves just standing around with a bottle or whatever. But, like, it matched perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. And it really is hashtag a vibe.
Yeah,
hey, let's go, man. Let's go. I'm loving all of this right now.
Yeah, that is.
And we ain't gassing you, because we don't do that.
No.
So,
like the comment said, nice summer vibe on that piece. You know what I mean? So you put it out the right time. You know what I mean? Other people around the country are finally wearing shorts. We've been wearing them since January, but I understand. Other people starting to get a little warm out there.
Can't.
The video's not out yet, man.
Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Friday for the public. You know what I'm saying? Friday, man.
I think it's to the point because, in our world, as you can tell, we're all about visuals and graphics. So we put the whole presentation on the show. So they're like, where's the video?
I know. Real talk. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So,
can you play it one more time?
We'll probably play one more time as we heading out.
Yeah, I'll play it one more time. Head out.
As we heading out.
Yeah, no.
But how does it feel? Because artists come a dime a dozen. We talk to artists all the time, but every artist don't get this type of feedback.
Factual. Right.
So how does that honestly feel to you when you hear this from different people, from producers
all across the
and
country,
DJs and people from all over the country,
producers,
organically telling you
DJs,
literally right now in real time how much they feeling your track?
I mean, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful and grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it just makes me appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? When you make something, that's just, you think is great, or your own creation, and then you put out to the public, and, a lot of people, they don't like showing love these days, like, at all. So the fact that I'm getting it purely from y'all, you know what I'm saying, and y'all demographic, man, I mean, it just made me feel good. It's a great feeling.
So was it worth you coming on the TQuest show with DJ ILL NINO?
Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I'm saying yes.
Okay. All right. So with it getting warmer out now, like, what's the plan with the song, with the music? Are we touring? Like, what's the plan?
For sure. So, obviously the video's dropping on Friday. You know what I'm saying? We got some more things in the tuck as far as promoting the record as well. We got some other things dropping, definitely more visuals. The album is out right now, Summer Pack EP, so it's summer. So y'all really need to listen to that.
You said that mad quick.
You gotta slow it down.
You gotta slow that down. You gotta slow that down. Yeah.
My fault.
People digest that.
Okay. But I was like, yeah, we got more visuals coming. I definitely have shows in the tuck. More than likely be for the festival this year. Like I said, the Summer Package B is out right now on all streaming platforms. Please check that out. It's straight for the summer.
It's called Summer what?
Summer Pack.
Summer Pack? That's the name of your project?
Yeah, Summer Pack.
If that wasn't cliche, no, I'm playing.
It's for the summer, man. And we got organically.
Okay.
So, yeah, but we definitely got some things coming without a doubt.
Nice. All right. So we're gonna go back to the live audience really quickly. So yes, it's definitely a song you can hear at the cookouts.
For sure.
Where it's a song where everybody can enjoy it at the cookout.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because some songs I be cringing when I hear, or if I see the elderly around, or I see kids around, I'll be like, why they playing this, right? But your song, it works.
Thank you.
So much respect to you. DJ Abel wanted to know, is there a plan to release any remixes for different markets?
Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Like mixes, like DJ mixes, or like an official remix.
Go ahead, Nina, you want to? Okay. Because like Corey LeRae, her song Players, right? She got the original, she got the DJ remix, and she got the Baltimore remix. So when she do her show, it's like
Jersey Club remix.
Yes, there it is. I apologize. Yeah. Jersey Club. Look at you all sensitive about Jersey.
I'm just saying, that's my home state.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
Then I'll put
I knew you was from up top. I can hear it in your voice. I knew you was from up top.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that doesn't sound like I'm from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do I sound like I'm from Florida?
No, you sound like a boss.
That's what we doing.
My new ass friend. You damn right. But I'm from Connecticut. Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, she had a variety of remixes. So when she do her show, like she blends it all together, and it's great. And it does open a new market for people who like Jersey club music. They gravitate to that one. The DJ, I think it's Sage or something. That remix.
DJ Sage.
Then
DJ
you got the fourth Sage one actually with Busta on it. So it's like a variation because it's a classic song that people wouldn't mind hearing the different varieties of it.
Yeah, what's crazy, she paid for a sample. She paid for the sample, from the message joint. And nobody plays the original joint anymore. You know what I'm saying? They all play the either the DJ Sage mashup that joint or the Jersey Club joint. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you're right. I should be on the remix.
Remix. I mean, I can switch the beats up a little bit.
Yes, Nino can remix it. Do the DJ ILLNINO remix.
I'm gonna do the DJ Sage joint. Slap a joint on that.
I spit my bars. I'm not going last because that's the part they cut off in the club.
All right.
I'm just saying because it's true. Like anytime when I get into my artist bag and do features, I do not do the last verse. No more. So they cut that part off. Yeah, well, so I'm good.
Let me ask you a question, real talk. This song in today's hip hop is a long song. You know what I mean? Because nowadays songs come out 53 seconds long. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So what made you do? I said a full song. What made you do a full song?
I'm kind of cut from that, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm raised on 3 verses. You know what I'm saying? I'm raised on the cypher, stuff like that. So, I'm not privy to it. But, it's been a minute since I did like a bridge on a song. I made like a full song. And then it was the first song on the project. I was like, I feel I want to make this a full song. But I'm cut from that, man. I'm definitely going to do this before.
Absolutely. Someone came on the show and they had a song that was like 6-7 minutes long. I'm like, why?
Yes, a little much.
And no disrespect, like,
yeah.
I get it sometimes, but it wasn't even like a great song. But anyways,
no, real talk.
It really wasn't. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. It wasn't.
Even if it's great, that's a long time.
It's too much. Only people could do it is like Cheryl Lynn. Encore.
Well, yeah, that's back
it's
then.
One of my favorite songs.
Yeah, that's
it's 8 minutes long, and I still be sad when it cut off. But that's my joint.
Yeah, that's back then.
But sometimes I tell people, if you want to play to the market, have a shorter version that you put out there.
Facts.
And then you have the extended version on the project for your fans.
There you go.
Yeah, facts.
So there's always different ways.
Facts.
Look up marketing gems. Is what we do.
That's true though. That's
the
true
marketing
though.
Queen.
Yeah, because real talk, some radio people be like, I can't put this on there because it's, you know what I mean? So.
But yeah, at the end of the day, you have star quality. You can be in the mix where you can't even tell the difference from mainstream or independent, and that's an ultimate goal, to have high quality music.
Facts.
You know, so you have industry quality music, and that is a beautiful thing, and that's gonna make you go far. You're very professional, very humble, easy to talk to. You have like high scores when it comes to the elements of being a star. So I commend you on that. You know what I'm saying? So this is a part of the show. It's your moment, you know, and you just talk to the people, remind them who you are, because remember, our audience is getting to know you, but they really don't know you, right? So this is your moment just to talk to them, remind them who you are, what you got out there. You can do words of wisdom. Just tell them something about you that they may not know. Whatever you want them to know about P-Butta, this is your moment, okay?
All right. Thank you for that, T-Quest. Thank you for DJ ILLNINO for just having me on the show. This is such a blessing. You know, once again, my name is P-Butta, hip-hop artist. You know, Coolin', like we talking about, this whole interview is out right now. The video is dropping on Friday. Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms at Butta to the P. That's BUTTA, the number 2 DAP. Butta to the P. Also, make sure you follow Animal House, official _ animal _ house with a Z. You know what I'm saying? And as well as the team, Mr. House, Grands, Up Films, you know, the whole squad, man. I gotta shout out my whole team and all of my people that have been supporting me this whole way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T-Quest and Nino once again, man, for having platforms like this where people like us can get our stuff off, you know? So, yeah, man. And make sure y'all check out the Summer Pack EP. That's definitely for the summer vibes, man.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, P-Butta.
Yeah, that is. That
My
is.
new friend.
Yeah, go out, check it out, stream, purchase the project. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I mean, streams is cool, but purchase the product.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
You know what's really funny?
Talk to me.
When I put his social media on the flyer, I don't know why I thought it was like Butta to Dap.
But
everybody say
it didn't click because I wasn't really focused on pronouncing it. I was focused on writing it correctly.
Facts, yeah, but it's a dap.
Right. Everybody
Dap it up.
It's just the way it stands.
No, so I get it now that I'm having a moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
It's funny.
Are you in the truck now? You in the truck now?
Well,
so I'm gonna play it just for you being in the truck, man.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna end it off that way.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna end it off like this. We're gonna end the show with P-Butta's cooling piece right there. Let me get it on. Let me make sure I'm straight.
Send us the artwork for it too. Okay.
For sure.
All right.
Alright, let me get this on for y'all. Why don't you introduce it, T-Quest?
Oh, you know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on the T-Quest show with DJ ILLNINO, and you guys are listening to P-Butta with Coolin', featuring T-Quest.
Cooler than I ever been, and I'm gone something like the wind. When you this cool, there's some things that you can't pretend. Melanin magic, yeah, you see it shining like my skin. Game like an anvil, they at a standstill, and I'm the man still. Tell your mans chill, got they head spinning like a windmill. So when I come around, be expecting some wind chill. And that's on, baby. Tell them it's on, baby. Play this shit and tell the DJ this your song, baby. Laid back, crazy, coolin' like a fan does. How ironic, she tryna be part of the fan club. Any day, coolin' in any weather. If you coolin' how I'm coolin', then we coolin' together. Cause I'm cool like that. Slick Rick with the patch. Old school Cadillacs with a diamond in the back, you know. Sun is out, the mood is right. Coming out of time. stronger than the boldest. Looking like the youngest, but I speak it like the oldest. Roll it, then I smoke it. Told her mama hold it. Showed her my big ego, now she say she wanna stroke it. Car so clean, you would think a nigga stole it. It's 2020, but my vision 2020 focus. This shit can't be bought, this shit can't be taught. You can tell how I walk, it's like this shit is an art. I'm talking cool, like the other side of the pillow. I'm talking cool, dope boys with that De Niro. I'm talking cool, Mortal Kombat, that's Sub-Zero. I'm talking cool, like 99200. Damn, coolin' with that ice on him. Said it look nice on him. Just call me Iceberg Slim, but I'm young, cool breeze. Watch me blow through trees, changing all your mood swings when I show you a few things. When the sun is out, the mood is right. Coming at the time of your life, baby, I'm coolin'. Baby, I'm coolin'. I'm coolin'. Bright as a light, it's about to be a hell of a night. Baby, I'm coolin'. Baby, I'm coolin'. I'm coolin'.
DJ Ill Nino.
That's what we doing.
Nino. I'm sorry, I told you. He can't have fun with the blend.
Yeah.
It's after the fact.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Cruise control cool, that is.
Man, you just squash my face up, you just squish it. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah, I saw that. You know what I'm saying? I saw that. Yeah, man.
That's when you know you got something.
Facts.
We put that stank face out. Woo!
Thanks on it.
That can work. You know what I'm saying? Right around them BPM and some songs around that area, so I can slide that piece up in there, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
So that works. Yeah, this has been great. You know what I'm saying? I love being introduced to new people, new artists that have solid projects and are solid people. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna give some light, give some shine to this piece. I'm gonna do what I can with it. You know what I mean? I need you to stay in contact. You know what I mean? I got the tracks already, so I ain't gotta berate you for the for the songs. I got the DJ pack. My man got the instrumental, the acapella already. You know what I'm saying? He got all that. So he's ready for y'all DJs. That no excuses. Nah, I need this. Get out of here. It's already there. You know what I mean? So I'm going to send it to a few of my people out there now that want that piece, and we're gonna put some light on this piece. All right.
Love, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I can't say it enough, man. Y'all great, man. Great humans. Appreciate that.
You just speaking facts.
Appreciate that. We're going to end it like this. Why don't you tell the people one more time where they can reach you and we get up off this piece. All right.
For sure, man. Once again, my name is P-Butta. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all see the scroll, but they got me on the scroll down there. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on all platforms at Butta to the P. You know what I'm saying? Cool is out right now. Video dropping this Friday. I'm sorry. I'll be talking fast. My bad.
That's all good. You're good, man.
Yeah, for sure. But Cool is out right now. The video's dropping on Friday. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us. Make sure y'all follow T-Quest, DJ ILL NINO. I probably already do that.
Of course, I pay attention.
Yeah, man. I appreciate everything, man.
There it is. You can follow me at DJ ILL NINO on all social media platforms that I care about. You know what I'm saying? And T-Quest, talk to them. Tell them where they can find you.
And you guys know I'm on every platform because everyone needs me in some shape, form, or fashion at TQuestGLM, and download your T-Quest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store for free. Now, like I said, we always about presentation and helping you elevate. So if you ready to flex,
hey you, me? Yes, you. Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah! GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying! Promotional flyers. Yo, son! Promo videos. I need that! OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey, yo, let me get that! Professional one-sheets and so much more. Oh my god. Please visit our website, DJILLNINO.com today. check out our designs.
Got it!
Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me